And it goes a little something like.
We're doing this right now. How are we gonna do this? Put that thing on, bro.
Is everything recorded?
Yeah, bro.
You sure?
Yeah, everything's recorded. I'm making sure. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
It's on red.
I have to do like an intro.
An intro of who
What's
we are.
up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video.
We can. My name is Andre. Alongside.
Sonam.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
We good out here.
Man,
we good.
Like, let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
It took me and Andre almost 2 hours to fix everything. The audio, the video, the lighting.
Yo, we moved homie's bed, bro.
Right?
We said, yo, let's do this because the lighting. But we moved the bed, and then we just figured out that he had this like key light like over here that's like shining bright on me. And not even that, like my settings was all messed up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even your fault. It was my settings. My camera settings was messed up.
Oh, man, but yeah, Andre.
Yes.
My boy Andre.
Yo, shout out for Sonny made some banging coffee, bro. I just tasted it. Solid.
It's good? I don't like my coffee like sugary. You know what I'm saying?
Am I shaking? Shit, no, this coffee's solid though. So
Okay.
what you been up to, bro?
First, before we get into all of that, I just want to say that me and Andre, we decided to do this podcast, and we're like, you know what? Let's try something new, try something different,
Yeah.
and something we could do consistently. And sorry if I sound like I have a list, but I have Invisaligns.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Explain to us what that Invisalign thing is.
it's like a
that don't
teeth
know.
straightening. It's like kind of like braces, but without the braces.
Oh, okay.
It's like a clear kind.
I feel you. I think I need that. My teeth. I feel like I have
I
crowding.
mean, I think you should get it. I think everybody should get it.
Yeah. But it's expensive, right?
Expensive, yeah.
Yeah, that's so deep.
Almost like $6 I paid. And no insurance, nothing.
No insurance, boys. No insurance,
I
boys.
pay everything out of pocket.
Oh my goodness.
They're like, yo, you wanna do like financing? I'm like, no, I pay everything.
Straight cash. Yeah, no interest. That's good. That's good.
But
That's what's up.
I'm blessed that I can afford it now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's good. That's not how I'm gonna get it.
You know that journey, bro. Yeah. Not a lot of people. So people, I think people don't know where we've been.
Oh yeah,
And that's the
true.
topic
That's
for
true.
today. Where have we been?
Yeah.
So let's start with Sonny. Sonny, where have you been, bro?
All right, so I had like a little thing going. There was a pandemic happening, and I was like, oh man, I want to do content, something I would like to do, something that I will enjoy.
Right.
And I was thinking about doing like food videos, food vlogs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what, like let's try food vlogs.
Okay.
I filmed it, I edited it. First week we went good, and the second week I'm like, oh man, like I don't know, like it doesn't seem like me like doing food videos, because like I'm trying to get my diet right, and me eating like this kind of food is like it's gonna set me back. So
I feel you.
I'm like, this is not something like I want to do.
Okay.
And
How long till you realized? Like I felt like for me, like from my point of view, because I helped you like film some of those videos,
Yeah.
When I helped you film it, I felt like you tapped into your creative side. Like honestly, from a friend of yours, like when I saw you do those videos, I was like, oh shit, he looks like he's enjoying it. So I was like, okay, he could keep going on with this. Because like I think, and you could attest to this, our problem with figuring it out, what was wrong with us, like not progressing, like for example in YouTube and things like that, is that we didn't keep a consistent like niche, like for both of us. I felt like for example for me, like I jumped into like music creation, like making beats and things like that. I made one video on the We in the Streets YouTube channel, just one video, bro. It was just one, and then I don't know, for some reason I felt like motivated, and then I just like stopped. But for you, when I saw you do food videos, I was like, yo, this is something that he enjoys, and like he comes out every week. So I was like waiting on the videos. I was like, oh shit, I want to see the next videos, But I mean, so you went through some stuff, and then
like I didn't enjoy doing it, And a lot of people say, yo, do food videos, like you look like you're like enjoying it, but I'm like the editing part, because I love editing, I like to edit videos like, oh, like I feel like this will do good. So like food was out the window, and then I took like a 5-month break. I haven't uploaded my YouTube channel for a while.
Right.
And
you just been feeling it.
yeah, I wasn't feeling it. So I just finding other ways to make money.
Okay.
You know, I started investing.
Okay.
So if you guys know about the title, how we made our first 200K in 8 months.
8 months, bro.
And this is all through stocks,
Okay.
option trading,
Okay.
and I feel like those two is one of the
Best vehicles.
best things you could do. You know,
I
I know a lot of people do day trading. They have
Yeah.
that course, day trading. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
pay $250 and you follow other people's trade, which is I don't like that because you know you're not doing nothing on your own. You know, all this stuff I learned through YouTube, reading books, and learning from other people what kind of like strategic.
Strategic. No, you got it.
Like style they do, you know.
Right.
Just like a different style, like, you know, following up with the news. And I hit a couple, you know, invested like almost like 10K in an option trade. Made like 30,000.
Oh,
so
wow.
it was kind of crazy. So,
On an option trade?
In option trade, yeah.
Okay, so like run it down, like break it down for us, like pretend like we're kindergartners, not even like first graders, and if you were to explain it like in simple terms, of how you went about.
Pretty much option trade is contracts. You could buy 1, 2, 3, and many contracts as you want.
Okay.
But each contract is 100 shares. It's considered 100 shares.
Okay.
So it's a lot cheaper than buying 100 shares, you know?
Right.
So sometimes like a contract might cost like 2K for one contract, you know?
Right.
And it's a lot cheaper than buying like 100 shares of like $100. That's like 10,000. A lot of people can't afford that.
Right.
You know? So option trading is more like buy one option trade. You have 100 shares of that or one option. It will cost you less. But when it goes up in value, like let's say it shoots up, up $20 because of a news, something mergers or something like that. It spikes up like almost 200% or 100%. You make almost double your.
That fast?
Yeah, that fast. So it's like I recommend you read a book. There's something called I think it's like Option Trading Beginner.
Okay.
I forgot the author, but I put it up on the description so you guys can learn. But yeah, I did a couple of those trades. I also invested in stocks, you know, like Tesla. Tesla was one. HIMS, ARKG, Palantir, all of that stuff. I'm not a huge fan of those meme stuff. You know.
Okay.
I know
like
it works.
AMC gang.
Guys,
gang.
I know a lot of you guys want to make quick money, but those stuff are just like, what do you call those kind of stocks?
Trend following. Like
trend following. Those
following the herd.
Those stuff have no value long term. It's fundamentally not good to trade.
Right.
You know, technically, it might be like a good trade. You know,
right.
Like the spikes, like people reading church. Yeah, it might be good.
Right.
But like for me, I mostly like fundamental trading. I want to know that company is gonna do good in the next 20 years. 30 years, and it's gonna last. Like what value it brings, because those Dogecoin and like AMC, like they're not worth GameStop. They're not worth what it's supposed to be.
True. Yeah, makes sense.
So that's how I made also close to like 200K in like
crazy.
8 months. So
that's mind blowing, bro.
That's what I've been doing.
Not a lot of people can like actually sit down, you know, take a year off. You know, through the pandemic, a lot of people usually actually either been receiving unemployment benefits or they're just, you know, they're out of work. And then sometimes like it could be very draining, especially if like for the mind.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh man, I don't have a job now, blah, blah, blah. But like, I love what you said to me the other day. You said CEO. He told me CEO, and it was an acronym for, what was it?
Control every opportunity. Shout out to Fresh and Fit.
Okay.
That's where I heard from.
I heard it from him.
His name is CEO Prince. So, yeah.
That's where you heard it from?
Yeah,
Oh, that was
like,
fire.
oh,
I heard that when we were driving. We was driving.
Yeah, we were doing Uber.
Uber and okay. All right, we'll get to the Uber part later. Yeah. But yeah, we was on the phone. So I was by myself, and he was on the phone with me, and he was just talking about, you know, blah blah. We were just chit chatting and whatnot, and he brought me CEO, and I was like, oh yo, controlling every opportunity. I'm forgetting stuff, bro. Got dementia. Controlling every opportunity. That to me was like mind opening. I was like, oh snap, that's a crazy good way of like putting it and thinking about it, you know? So my part on the 200K, I'm gonna be a big fact because Sonny made some money. I lost a little bit. I'm gonna be really honest with you. So I don't think I lost, but I just missed out on opportunities. That's what happened to me. So I think my story is a couple, maybe around 2020, around the end of 2020, around like this October, November, me and Sonny, we was like playing football. We was like out in the park. We was actually like training just to, you know, just be in physical, healthy shape.
Yeah.
You know,
During the
like,
pandemic.
during the pandemic, because we had nothing else to do, and that was actually around the time that Sonam was doing option trading, and he was speaking to me about it.
Yeah.
So, in my head, I remember around October, November, I made some TikTok videos where I was just like, yo, guys, I think Dogecoin is a great buy, you know? And I was just reading up on analytics. In my head, my theory was that Dogecoin would shoot up because it's a meme coin. And I'm like, yo, for some reason, every time it's like what people don't expect, like if it's a meme coin, like people are gonna get left out. And that was my intuition. Like I was like, you know what, just invest, even if it was like $1,000, $2,000 into Dogecoin. This was back in November, so like price was probably around 0.003 cents.
I remember you told me, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh man, like this is kind of sketchy."
Okay,
Like, I didn't invest.
Oh, you did? Oh, you didn't invest?
No,
But you
no.
have some now, though.
No, I invested January,
Okay.
but it was worth like 13 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I invested when it was like 0.003, when you knew about it way
Right.
before anybody else knew about it,
Right.
that would have been fucking
You would have had bank, bro.
millions, I think.
Yo,
Yeah,
millions.
we would have been
bro.
millionaires.
Oh
right
my god, we could have been million, bro. But from what I learned and from my like past mistakes, I've learned that, yeah, you know, creating every opportunity or
You control it.
controlling. Oh my god, I gotta remember that word. Controlling, creating. So like controlling every opportunity. Back then, I felt like, okay, I invested about like $1,200, I would say,
Yeah.
into Dogecoin, and I remember having about like 106,000 coins.
Yeah, wow.
Bro, I was so impatient, very impatient. My friends could attest to this. I'm sometimes like like my emotions get to me,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, yo, it's not gonna go up, right? I'm like, it's not gonna go up. So lo and behold, bro, I sold it 2 weeks before it spiked to a penny.
Wow.
Nah, 2 weeks before it hit to like 2 cents. Like it barged 2 cents, 3 cents, and it kept shooting to like 10, I believe. I don't know. Or 7 cents. Bro, all in my head was I sold all that shares, 106,000, because in my head I'm like, oh, it's not gonna go up. It's probably gonna take another year, or it's gonna take like 6 months, whatever. I was like, you know what, I'll just buy it later on. So I just took the $1,200 and I just kept it for myself. Matter of fact, no, I made $400 profit, so I got $1,600,
Yeah.
right? So the $1,200, everything was gone. Dogecoin, I didn't have no more Dogecoin whatsoever. And lo and behold, bro, 106,000. I remember it reaching all-time high of like 75 cents.
75 cents, yeah. Oh my God. You know, I texted Andre so many times. I'm like, yo, you're a dumbass.
I'm a dumbass, bro. In my head, I'm like, bro, that could have been 75 bands,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
off the rip. Off the rip, son.
And you only invested like $200, $300. You know?
Yo, yeah, I was
I don't know why
incrementally-
you were so scared about. I was gonna I got like pissed at Andre because I'm like, yo, it's only $300. Like,
paper
who
hands,
cares if
bro.
you lose it?
Paper hands, bro.
Paper hands.
Oh my god, he got no diamond hands.
No hands.
Yo, no hands, bro. Oh my goodness. And that to me was like the wake up call. I'm like, bro, you gotta wait. And on top of that,
Yeah.
I think there was also another point when we was playing football too, and I think this was before Dogecoin. I think this was in January.
Yeah, January something you were telling me.
Yeah, January. I told you about GameStop.
GameStop, yeah.
GameStop,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I remember that. I remember he told me, yo, I was so scared to invest in any of those stocks because I'm like, yo, looking at it, I'm like, this is like sus. Like,
Yeah.
This is not me. I told Andre like, yo, this is not me. I can't, because I have like a certain like style that I'm like, if it doesn't fit me, I'm not gonna do it.
That's
So, like,
smart. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of
but
thinking.
like, if I did do it, like, I could have made a bank. Like my sister, she made a lot of money from
Okay.
AMC. You know, she wasn't scared, which is good.
Right.
But like that wasn't me. But Andre, I know Andre. He wants quick money.
OD,
Quick
bro.
money,
Trying
but-
to flip the.
He's trying to make quick money, but in the long run, I think that never works.
It never works at all. Yo,
Like,
just
baby,
hold.
You have to be lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky.
It's literally HODL, bro. Yo, you gotta just hold it. So like I told you about, I was like, yo, GameStop is at $30. Like I'm surprised it went from 10. Actually, it went from $10 and it shot up to $20. And I was like, yo, bro, I think if you do option trade on GameStop, it might shoot up. Bro, not even a week in, like probably like 3 days later on opening bell Monday, bro, it shot up to like $50, $60.
Yeah,
I was like,
Oh my god.
I was in shock, bro. I was like, bro. And then you were the one that told me. You were like, you texted me, yo, bro, GameStop went up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I was like, when you told me about GameStop, you know, I don't just throw it out the window like, oh, nah. Like, I look at it. I see how much the contract cost.
Right.
One contract was like close to like $300, $400. When it shot up, it was like 3-4K for a contract.
Bro.
So imagine if you invested only like 5,000, that could have been like 60K right there.
Yeah.
50, 60K. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
And then we found out. Then we started finding out about the Reddit forum group, Wall Street Bets. And then that's when like everything became so out there in the media, because Wall Street Bets was the one that like orchestrated this whole idea of like, yo, let's beat up on these hedge funds that try to pick on the little guys. And guess what? David and Goliath story, like the David won, you know. So these little Wall Street bettors, they made money. One guy, I forgot his name. You guys can know. He made like 22 million or something. No. Was it? Or yeah, it was in the million
for GameStop.
Yeah, it was like deep effing value, deep fucking value.
Yeah,
deep fucking value. It was this guy who works at a bank, but he made bread, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even. I think it was around the millions though. It was like 4 million plus, something like that. He made bank.
And then he didn't sell it, right?
He didn't sell, bro.
Yeah, I think you told me that. I'm like, yo, this guy is like greedy. Yo, you gotta.
Okay.
You gotta be selfish, man. I feel like in this world you gotta be selfish. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
He should have just taken out, but he was so for the Reddit people.
Right.
Like hold. Like
Yeah.
Yo, that's life changing.
Right.
$4 million.
That is he did make $22 million. I remember it go up to $22 million.
$22 million.
Because I remember also a number like
Yeah, it was pretty
16
high.
million.
I don't think it was $4 million.
Yeah,
but I think it was really high.
It was high, bro. $22 million. He wrote down that he invested 50 grand.
Yeah.
50 grand and he turned it into 22 million, bro. And he kept holding it. I think his ideology was, I want to keep holding because I want to hurt the banks. I want to hurt the hedge funds. Because like never in a lifetime would you get this opportunity where hedge funds are like panicking, like, holy crap, like we got to do something about these margin calls, you know? And for those of you guys that don't know, I don't know.
The AC, is it low or high?
No, it's on low.
Oh, it's on low.
Yeah. Why, you hear it? Do you hear it from me?
No,
I'm good.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good because I don't want it to be hot and I'm gonna be sweating balls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. So, but yeah, back to we were talking about margin calls, right?
Yeah.
Margin calls is like for hedge funds. It's like, oh, if we don't have any money, they're gonna have to liquidate.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to close. But
Andre could have made so much money. It's so crazy.
it's all good though. You know what? Another opportunity, bro.
There's always more chances. Like the market, you still have to invest in the market. Right now, I'm down on my contracts. I'm down 9,000. A lot of my contracts is down by a lot when they were doing like some market correction.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm chilling. You know, like like last week I didn't work because like I used to work in a restaurant. Now I'm doing Uber Eats. I like Uber Eats because it's like you could go on your own time.
Yeah.
You know,
Makes
and it's good money.
Right.
So like there's times where like hey, I'm not gonna work for 2 weeks.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Make some option plays. I made 5K last week.
Okay.
And I took it out and I got deposited yesterday. 5.6K.
Deposits. That's
so
what it's about, baby.
So I withdrew it. That's like 5K in like what, a week and a half. I look at me. Didn't even go to college, right? Struggled in middle school, elementary school, high school.
Okay. I could attest to that.
Middle school, I was bad. Elementary school, I was like bad. I was bullying kids, But it wasn't, there's a story behind why I was like that.
Right.
But past every class with the skin of my teeth, hitting 65, like very, very low.
Right.
Like, just because I didn't like school.
Yeah.
But if I could do it, I'm saying you guys could do it too. You just got to learn. And, you got to mature a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to understand, like, you're going to lose and you could make money. Anybody can make money,
Yeah. I feel you.
So, yeah.
And I feel like with like Sonny's story, like, think about it like this. Pandemic happened around early 2020.
Yeah, or March.
March 2020, yeah, exactly. So March 2020, and like you could even imagine like the difference 1 year makes.
Yeah.
All it takes is 1 year for something incredible, miraculous to happen, to just and to just shift your whole life around. You could be down in the in the ground, like eating dirt, eating crap, getting bullied and things like that. But if you just focus on yourself, and that's why I love Sonny's story is like he focused on himself. I remember there was times when I was texting him like, "Yo, bro, let's go play ball," or "Yo, bro, let's go to the gym," and he wouldn't respond because he would just be in his zone. You know what I'm saying? And that focus and that drive is what got him to like the place that he is now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
like I wouldn't say like I'm too like, cause like listen, like I'm in the market, right? I have money there. It's in there.
Yeah.
My Chase bank doesn't have a lot, you know, 5K, 6K, you know, just in
have
case
money in
rent
there.
comes up, you know, expenses. So I just have it there. But like, I'm not gonna live in some expensive apartment, buy an expensive car. There's no point of doing that. I live in New York City. I don't need none of that. You know. Yeah. So like, right now, like I'm at that moment where I want to make money, much as money as I can. So then I want to make like a passive income. Okay. That's my number one focus. Okay. It's like me and Andre right now we're trying to make passive income because we want to be able to do this and have money flowing in. You know what I'm saying?
Constantly.
Just, because like you know the stock and option trading, you'll make some money there and there, but it's like it's not consistent. You know, it's not passive. It's like you have to do the work. So of course I'm gonna still mess with the market, but right now, me and Andre's number goal is to make some passive income. So I think we are planting. We are
planting though. We are planting
to invest in real estate next year.
Yep.
You know, I'm getting that approval where I could take out a mortgage, which is good. You know, and so we're gonna start.
We're gonna start renting. We're gonna start renting the people.
Manifesting all of that. Speak to existence.
Sonny was even spoke to me about manifesting. So like with manifesting. That's a topic that I want Sonam to really like dive into and just like let us know like the power of manifesting. Yeah.
So I didn't know manifesting till my sisters mentioned it, but when I invested, because listen, like when I invested, I had money. Okay. You know, I invested 30,000. Okay. Not everything at once, but you know, I like diversify. Yeah. So I had 30,000 saved up. Not a lot of people could save that much money. Yeah. But this is through like years of saving. I did like so many cheat funds. Right. You know what I'm saying? I did like
I know what cheat funds are, but I don't know if these guys know. So
cheat fund is like kind of like you have like a group of people you could trust, and every month they put 1,000 in, so one person will get. So for example, there's 10 people. Okay. Each person put 1,000 every month. Right? So we'll do like a thing of who gets it first, who gets it second, who gets it 3 out of 10 months. Okay. So those 10 months, one person will get like 10,000, another person will get 10,000. So it's kind of like a savings, you know? Yeah. And I will always get the end because of the interest. You know, I think this is my 6th cheat fund. You know, because it forces you to save. Okay. If you don't know how to save, join it. Like create a group, and then you could trust. Right. You know, I was telling my friends to do it. You know, I feel you. Because it helped me save. You know. Yeah. And then I've saved up like so much money, 30,000. Okay. And then I invested a lot. Okay. And I forgot what we were talking about.
No, we were talking about what was that called? The power of manifesting.
Power of manifesting. So then it wasn't until like when I made my first like when I doubled my money, like 60K, right? Okay. That's when I started like manifesting things. Like I was so focused on money. Like it was always being in my head. Like like how can I make more money? How can I do this? Like I'm in my room like looking at like news. Like how can I find other money? I was just all about the market.
Right. Revenue streams.
Yeah. Okay. So I was watching like shout out to Meet Kevin because I watch him a lot.
Meet who?
Meet Kevin on YouTube.
Meet Kevin.
Yeah.
MEET.
Yeah, MEET, Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
He's like a guy I look up to. Like, okay, I want to be like him. You know, like he's not like all fancy and stuff like that, flexing humble, like that. Humble. You know, he has kids and stuff like that. But I won't have kids later on till like I'm 50. Right now I'm just focused on the money. I have no
chilling. Yeah. In the bags, like okay.
Yeah. So you know, me and Andre, I think personally, I have a 5-year plan. Okay. A 5-year plan. How to make my first $1 million. All right. You know, that's through like real estate investing. You know? Of course, Andre's going to invest in you know, I don't know if he has a 5-year plan.
Right. No, I'm not going to be really honest. I don't have a 5-year plan.
I'm telling you.
I have like a weekly, monthly plan.
I'm telling you. You got to have a 5-year plan.
Okay.
5-year plan.
I feel you.
It's okay to have weekly plans.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to make this month, this much this month,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
much
yeah.
this year. It's okay to have a goal,
Right.
but you should have a 5-year plan to make your first million.
Okay.
You know.
I feel you.
If you don't have your first 100K, then make a 1 to 2 year plan of hitting your first 100K.
100K. Okay.
You have that plan set out. No matter what, focus on it, manifest it.
Facts.
Keep on saying. Never say if,
Mhm.
always say I will. Don't say if this happens,
Right.
maybe. Don't never say that. Always say I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it. I will do it. Something like that.
Yeah.
So always change your wording, and that's all
Right.
manifesting. And then meditate, manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
I do all of that. So there's a huge like power into manifestation. So
That backtracks to the CEO thing, controlling every opportunity.
controlling
It
it.
has to. You have to control it. You have to number one. You have to control your emotions.
Yeah.
Right. The environment around you, because all of this is just a simulation. I know. I don't know, like if you believe in that type of stuff, but I believe it. I think you believe in it too, right?
Yeah.
All of this is like in the Matrix, but like right now it's theory, you know.
Yeah.
It's all a theory. But I feel like all of this is just like it's a higher person's agenda, and you know what I'm saying. So like unless you break out of it,
Yeah.
like you'll just be stuck into this what we call like the rat race, like working a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? But like when you put yourself out of the Matrix, out of this dilemma, right, and you just start thinking about yourself and your future, then that's when you're like, okay, yo, I need to do this, this, and this. Because, for example, people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, they're just regular people, but they get shit done.
Yeah. That's what
Like,
it is.
their frequency is like top tier. You know what I'm saying? Like in music, frequencies is like when you have a low end frequency and high end frequency. So you have like 30 hertz. Oh, we reach, I think max people here is like 16,000 hertz, right? But there's like 20,000 hertz where we don't hear. And I feel like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, they're like up there, like 16,000 plus hertz.
Yeah.
Because like we're trying to understand how did they get to that spot. But to be honest, I feel like a big key factor is consistency and drive.
Yeah.
And grit. Grit is a word that I really heard. Like,
What would that mean?
grit is like, let's say you go through some adversity. You know, sometimes people go through adversity. I remember my football coach telling me this. People go through adversity and then they just back down at the first signs of adversity. Like, no, I don't think I could do it. You know, and that kind of thinking, that kind of negativity is not going to get you to that higher frequency plane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So grit is you pushing on harder, knowing that there are obstacles in the way, but F it, bro. I'm just going to overcome this, you know? That's, again, with your plan, again, what you said before to, like, backtrack, that 5-year plan is the bigger, broader picture.
Yeah.
And then you really focus on the micro, because that's the macro. The micro is the yearly plan, then the monthly plan, then the weekly plan. You know what I'm saying? So it all ties together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes tons of sense, bro. But yo, man.
Yeah, have a 5-year plan. That's
Yeah,
it. Have
that's
a 5-year
it,
plan.
bro.
5-year
That's
plan.
it. This is. Other than that, bro, you know.
Yeah, this is still like me and Andre. This is like this is what we've been doing. You know,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that we wanna do a podcast, because I haven't really told anybody but my family
You're on
about how
dolo.
much money I made. You know, and I'm not. I really don't want to like put it out there.
Yeah,
you know?
not flaunting.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like I could give some good advice.
Advice,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
to like people younger than me, people my age, people even older than me. You know,
Right.
whoever's watching, like my family, friends. Like I could be on Instagram. I told Andre I could be on Instagram flexing, blah blah blah.
Right.
You know, like these other people, but like you know, that's not me.
That's not
Like,
you.
Yeah, that's not me. You know, like I will flex with my lifestyle.
Okay.
You know, when I really make a like good ton of money,
Right.
my post will be like taking like trips. You know, have a nice car. You know,
Yo.
I want to. Don't flex your money. That's the dumbest thing.
Manifestation.
Don't. I hate when people like say, "Yo, I have 5 to 6 streams of income." You know,
Okay.
I get it. You wanna look like a certain type of way, right?
Yeah.
To your friends, but if you make, I could say I have like 10 streams of income, but it's like $20 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have 2 streams of income. I'm making like 30-40K a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
better. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. My advice is don't flex your money, right? Don't flex how much money you made, how much money you have, right? Always flex with your lifestyle if you're gonna do it.
Okay.
Don't
That
flex
makes
about the
sense.
things you buy.
Duly noted.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you. I get
buying
you.
Gucci, anybody could buy Gucci.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can afford it. You know.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
Right, you know.
Yeah.
I could buy Gucci if I want, but like, this is
It's
no point.
Yeah, no point. It's
No
useless.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I get
when you have like a nice apartment, you have like businesses running, you have like a real estate property. Then it's like, oh man, this guy's something.
And it all starts with the mind. All starts
Mindset.
with the
So
mindset.
get that thing out of your head, like flexing. That's the last thing you want to do is just be underground, working, moving silently.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and being a good person. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
Humble.
then
That's it, bro.
That's what I.
That's
my advice.
that's your 2 cents on the subject. Yeah, I feel you. You know, and then with that being said, like, you know, when it comes to certain things like wealth, we like Sonam also touches upon. I touch upon like the health side of it as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for example, like let's say if you're trading stocks, if you're doing options and things like that, you don't want to be in front of the computer 24/7.
Yeah.
You want to go out and exercise because you have a whole life out there. It's not just staying in front of a computer.
Oh yeah, that's true.
24/7.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? And yo, I don't know, you guys that haven't been keeping up, Sonny has lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I did.
Tremendous.
You have to.
Yeah, that's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
That's like praise to you, bro. Like, you know, you actually stick to it, go into the gym, you know, and things like that. And it's just, again, consistency in what you do, health, wealth, talking, you know, relationships with other people.
Yeah.
You know, it's all a balance.
Yeah, it is.
All I can say. It's all a
I'll
balance.
tell you one thing. Andre always had a crazy ass body. Like, bro, not a lot of people could keep that same
People
like
say I
fit
look
body.
skinny.
You know, people say you look skinny, but you still have a better body than them. You know, like, yeah, hey, you lost weight. So
Yeah.
what? You still have a cut body. Like,
Right. I feel you. I
you
feel
look
you.
like you've been working out still. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like they could say whatever. Hey, you might not look like a certain type of way, but
Yeah.
you're
I feel
fit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You're fit and
I feel
healthy.
you. Yeah, I feel like that's just been instilled in my mind. Since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, since I was a youngin', I was like when I played football, when I first started getting into football, it was actually in Pennsylvania. Because I remember these kids bullied me like, oh, Asian people don't play football.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what'd you say, bro? Like, you want to get knocked? So I remember this kid's name. I don't know if it was Thomas or Stanley. I don't know. Some annoying white dude name. I don't even forget him, bro. There's negative energy. But he was just telling me like, oh, you can't throw football, blah, blah, blah. So then they were just like throwing football and like, we had recess, right? In Pennsylvania, you have recess. So they were throwing a football. I grabbed a small white football and I launched it. And I was like, I was surprised how far I threw it. I was like, oh, snap, that's pretty far. So then they just looked at me like, whoa. But they never gave me the ball back. And I was like, yo. So then I just told my parents, like, yo, I'm going to play football. And then by that time, when we were living in Scranton, Pennsylvania, shout out Dunder Mifflin. When we were living in Scranton, Pennsylvania, then we moved back to New York. And then that's when I met back Sonam because I was on a 2-year hiatus. I didn't see Sonny for like when we were kids. A while, you know. And then I joined football here because my cousin, he was like, he put me on. He was like, yo, just do this. Queens Falcons, shout out to Queens Falcons as well. You know, if you guys want a football organization that does well, Queens Falcons.
Queens Falcon.
But we still get clapped.
Queens Falcon. I mean, the coaches are really.
The coaches are there.
They're nice.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get along with most coaches. They were a little reckless to me the way they talked to me. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, one of them was really reckless.
Yeah, I don't know if he liked me, but I think he was jealous because I had the best hands in the team.
That was true, bro. You do it, yo.
He's like, this Asian guy got the best hands. Like,
Let me not play him.
Yeah.
Let me not play him, bro, because he has the best hands. But yeah, so like ever since I was a kid, you know, I played football and things like that. Like I always told myself, like, yo, I don't want to look like overweight because I've gotten my pediatric doctor before tell me that I'm overweight. Like, oh, you're overweight by like 20 pounds. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And look at my neck. I remember I used to have like rolls on my neck when I
wow.
was like 12 or 11. And I was like,
I've never seen Andre fat.
you never?
No, never.
Bro.
I've never seen you
Maybe
fat.
it's all perspective. I think it's all perspective because I saw myself as being like, oh, if I'm overweight.
I see that. I
You
see
know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah.
So ever since then, bro, this is for you youngins out there, pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. That's it.
No cardio?
Well, you
I
obviously
mean, cardio
run.
you could go through like basketball.
Yeah.
Playing like just being active, you know?
Being active, exactly.
like cardio.
Just being active. But that's all I did for about like a year going into high school. I remember going to Infotech. I was like kind of shredded, but there was
Yeah.
these bigger people, obviously, because they were like lifting weight, you know?
Yeah, they're huge, yeah.
So but ever since a kid, I just been like doing doing that, and that's instilled in my mind. Like if I see myself right now, like at 20, I'm 25. Sunny's 25 too. So if I see my body right now at 25 and I feel like I'm getting like a little gut, I'm just like, you know what? Let me go back to the gym at least a little bit just to maintain the body, maintain the look. So, but obviously, again, consistency is key. If you want to really go for the long term, go to the gym consistently.
Yeah,
For
consistently.
reals. You know?
And of course, eating healthy, right?
And of course,
Making
eating
better
healthy.
choices. Yeah.
My son, a chef too, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
I'm trying to get get better at cooking.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
me and Andre were planning to move out next year. Move out from my family's house. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I love. It's an Asian thing. You know, I could live with my family
Yeah. For sure.
all my life if I have to. You know, if I want to, I would do it. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm at that point where I'm like, you know what, like I gotta kind of like start doing things my own, like not like have a little bit more freedom.
Yeah.
You know, where I could
Just grow out on your
go
journey.
out, make money, like just be in that environment. Like that's why I want to move out with Andre because we're having that mindset of like, yo,
Yeah.
find a way to make more money.
Yeah, facts,
know?
big facts.
You know, like that's why like being with my family, like, oh, like my mom, there's gonna be food there.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna I'll be good. You know,
Yeah, that sense of comfort.
that comfort.
You know?
I don't want to
I want to get
feel
rid
like
of
that.
it. Yeah. You want to be. I think my cousin said this best. You want to be comfortably uncomfortable. Like
yeah.
you need to put yourself in positions where you're like, oh man, like when am I gonna get my next paycheck, or what am I gonna do if I don't cook for myself?
Yeah.
You know, things like
The
that.
survival mentality. I think you would be. I think my mindset, Andre's mindset, would be so different because we'll be like, oh yeah, we
Yeah.
can't slack.
Yeah, because I'll be completely honest, hands down, bro. Like, I still live with my parents.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm
You
just
save mad money.
you save so much money.
Not me
a
though.
lot of money. You know,
I'm still paying rent.
you know. For example, like me, like I don't pay any type of rent, and like I'm happy to say that because number one, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because like obviously like less stress on my back, but number two, I could see it as a curse because I won't be used to. Or I'm going to be put into an uncomfortable situation where in the future, oh, snap, I have to pay rent.
Yeah.
I've never paid rent
Yeah.
before. The only type of rent I think I paid was garage rent.
And your car.
And my car, a car note, which is
Yeah.
like, I paid like $400 every
Yeah.
month plus the $100 for like a garage, which is actually really tough to get in New York City. But,
Yeah.
that to me was just like how I saw rent, but I didn't actually experience it the way you did.
Yeah.
Your experience was
Right after high school.
right after high school.
Right after high school, like we had this family issue,
Yeah,
where my
yeah.
dad wasn't like providing anymore.
Right.
So, like, it was only me that was working, me and my mom. My sister, my brother, they were like in school. They didn't have papers.
Yeah.
It was hard for them to find jobs.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, right after high school, I was putting down like almost like $2K a month on rent. I'm like, oh man, like imagine like paying no rent. You know,
And you would have had bread.
imagine paying no rent, right? In high school.
Okay.
You're in high school, you're having a thing like, oh, I'm about to go to college, I'll be chilling,
Yeah.
And then boom, some shit happens. Then you have to work.
Yo,
You have to work like 5 to 6 days a week, OD hours to just pay $2K. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
damn, that's a lot. And then it started getting easier.
Yeah,
when,
yeah.
When my
Started
brother,
adjusting.
brother and sister started finding jobs, it became easier. But for me, like people was like, oh, like yeah, blah blah blah, like that's an excuse. I'm like, bro, like a lot of kids they don't
No.
have to deal with that. I know
Right.
some people do.
Some people do, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I'm saying a lot of people that I know, they weren't put in the same situation I was.
Yeah.
So I think that gave me like a little bit drive of
Yeah.
being money
Pushing, yeah.
motivated.
And you went through some adversity, Obviously,
Yeah.
you went through adversity, and it just changed your mindset from like, okay, I'm allowed to chill to, yo, bro, when is my next meal?
Yeah.
How am I gonna pay this rent?
Yeah.
So it just shifted his mindset because school can only teach you so much, and I feel like sometimes school teaches you irrelevant things. Like, when am I gonna use trigonometry? Unless I become like a mathematician.
Yeah.
I never used in my life trigonometry. Like, unless you're a carpenter or you're like building certain things. But whatever field that you're trying to study, for you youngins out there, for whatever field that you're trying to study, make sure it goes hand in hand like with the subjects that you're also studying.
Yeah.
I feel like naturally school should like teach you economics from the get-go. Like 9th grade economics, teach you about how the system of the world works. This is how because you know, obviously they teach politics in school and whatnot. Was like, I don't know what they call it, like social. Forgot whatever. But like they don't teach you that in high school. In high school, they teach you things like living environment.
Yeah. Oh my god. High school was dumb.
The mitochondria. I don't know why I remember these things, bro. It's like it's useless things, you know.
Yeah,
But like
it's useless to the real world.
To the real
if
world.
If you're trying to major in something, like I understand why some
Yeah.
of them work. You know.
you can bioengineer. Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
But like,
But actually, I feel like a lot of kids should stay in school. A lot of you guys should stay in school
yeah,
because a lot of you are like dumb in the real world. You need to be in school. You know, some people like I look at them. I'm like, people like you have to be in school.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
don't do like social media and stuff because you're just like
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
Yeah, like
You
they
know?
don't have no code of ethics. That's what it's called.
That's what it is. So I'm like,
Yeah.
some people they should be in school.
Mhm.
You know.
Okay, that makes sense. I feel you. Yeah, because I'm just like some of these kids, they acting around like, I don't know. I don't want to throw out anybody out under the bus, but like some people that you know, when the way that they act out in social media is so extreme.
Yeah.
And this is what I was researching too. America loves extremists. Like, for example, like Gordon Ramsay, like the chef Gordon Ramsay,
Yeah.
like to U.S. television, the way that they portray Gordon Ramsay to us, he's like, fuck off, get out of here, you freaking twat. You know, it's like crazy extreme things.
Yeah.
But I think I saw a Reddit post of how, Gordon Ramsay doesn't act like that in a real life UK television show. Like he's more chill, he's more calm, and he's more caring. So I'm just like, bro, United States loves that.
It's a
extreme
reality
thing.
TV show.
Yeah.
It's all entertainment. It's funny. If he was some regular dude, nobody would know him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
but
feel you.
we know him for his craziness.
Craziness.
You know,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like how passionate he's about cooking.
Right.
If you don't know how to cook an egg and think he freaking yells at you. Because he's like, yo, you're trying
Twat!
to... He's like, he pretty much is like, yo, you're trying to be a master chef. So if you can't cook a simple thing, like, what the hell are you doing here? You know?
Yeah,
So he gets mad. So
He
it's
gets
like,
mad.
I know he amps it up.
Yeah,
He
that's what
amps
you
it
call
up,
it.
which is
Okay.
good. But it's reality. It's funny, you know?
Extremism, you know? It's
Yeah,
like,
I like it.
I like that too, you know, because then if I was just watching, I'm not gonna lie, I fall under it because if I was just watching somebody like, let's say for example, doing a cooking show and they don't have that oomph in them, and it's just some regular cooking show, like, hey, today we're going to be, imagine just picture this, today we're going to be cooking an egg. It's like, no, it's so boring. You feel like you're gonna knock out, you know.
Yeah.
But if someone yells at you and you see all this drama, bro, it's like
Yeah.
you fall in love with it, you know.
Oh, man.
You know.
Yo, but speaking about like TV and stuff, I was on Twitter, right? I was on Twitter like I think like 2 days ago. And man, how angry I got was like so like pissed. I got so fucking angry. There's a story. I don't know if you guys heard about it. His name is Cameron Herron. He's I think he's young. I think maybe like 19 or 20.
Okay.
Right? He's a young kid. Right?
Cameron Harry. Okay.
He got sentenced to jail for 24 years for killing somebody in a street racing. He killed a mother and a baby stroller for street racing.
For street racing?
And and he got 24 years in jail. And the comments on Twitter was like, justice for this kid. Justice for this kid.
Justice for the
It's too
kid.
much years, too much sentencing, right? Free him. He don't deserve this much.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers lucky I'm not a judge because I put him for life.
Oh wow. Whoa.
I put you for life. I don't care. Listen, look. I don't care if you're a young kid and you make an accident. You're old enough to drive a car. You're old enough to know the reality of, hey, I drive fast. I crash. I hit something. I'm killing somebody.
Yeah.
Right? So, fuck that kid. 24 years. He deserves it.
He
deserves
deserves
it.
24 years.
A lot of people say that's too much for a kid.
Okay.
A lot
How old
of-
is this kid?
He's young. He's young.
Like,
I think like
plus 18? Like more than 18? Or like...
more than 18 because he's
Okay.
able to drive a car. I
Yeah.
think he got I think he was in college or like high school. I think 19 or 20, but he was young. I know he's above 18. That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
But for you dumbasses to say free him because he's too young,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. To all the young kids out there, I've been
Yeah.
told Andre this. You have a nice car, FRS. Right? Andre had FRS. I'm like, yo, one thing I tell him is, yo, be careful driving. You know, because I know you want to have that speed rush. If you're gonna freaking street race,
Right.
do that shit in the track.
You're on the track.
You know, you're not only risking your life, you're risking someone else's life.
Yeah.
You're in a car. You end up killing a mother and a baby. Imagine how the father feels.
Bro.
The sisters,
Widow, yeah.
the grandma. You know.
Yeah.
So if we just say 24 years is too much,
It's too little.
y'all motherfuckers lucky I'm not a judge. I put him for life, or I probably run him over, like give him like back and forth. You know, what you call that?
Karma.
Karma.
Yeah, karma.
You know. So I know. You know why I get so pissed? Because I live in New York City, right?
Uh-huh.
There's so many kids that freaking died from racing,
car accidents,
from
yeah,
car
yeah.
accidents,
Yeah.
speeding, drunk driving, doing all of that, and they're really young. I have a close friend. I knew.
Yeah, mutually we have one.
Yeah, I have a close friend. You know. We had this group. We were young kids, you know. We were in middle school. Me and Junior, David, Tenley. We were all hanging out. We were some badass kids. You know, we throw water balloon. It was like a family thing, you know. Like a friend thing. Like we're hanging out. We'll play ball, you know.
Yeah.
And then like we after high school we haven't really talked, you know.
Yeah.
But what was crazy is that I haven't seen this kid like in years. You know, we played football together.
Right.
You know, we were like, you know, we were going against his team.
Yeah.
It was Infotech versus LIC.
Yeah.
And like we were really close friends. Me, Alejandro, and Junior, we'll all hang out.
Right.
And it's crazy. Like 2 months, not even like 3 weeks before he got into the car accident. You know, we like I saw him in the park, and then like we were playing ball, and I came up to him, yo, what up? You know, I haven't seen him in a while. We were talking, blah blah blah. He was telling me about his story with his girl and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we went out to eat right after. You know, we went to like Spicy Chalet, and but we were talking.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, like he told me, like, you know, he's like, oh, you know, I'm a little bit depressed with his girl and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I understand. Like, you know, you just gotta push through it. You know, like, come to find out, like 2 weeks later, like he dies from a car accident. Like his body flew, because I think a girl was driving fast. I think they were drinking. In this Instagram story, he was like popping bottles. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sure they were drinking. You know, that's what
Yeah.
caused the accident. But he's young. But like that's what I'm saying. Like for all the young kids out there, be fucking responsible.
Very responsible.
And if you end up killing somebody,
own up to it.
own up to it, and you deserve more years.
Yeah.
Because you're old enough to drive a freaking car. You have a driver license.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So you're old enough to know.
Yeah,
I think you at that age. I think at age 13 you will like understand what's good and what's bad, unless you're a freaking psychopath.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I know most
So
of you guys are not psychopaths. I know so many people. I know a friend of a friend that her boyfriend was driving the car down like the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, that
Right?
one, right?
Yeah, and then she died, and whose fault is it? The guy,
The guy who's driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who's driving.
a scumbag. Why are you driving so fast with your girl in the car? Why
Right.
you not only that, like you're
Putting
risking
her at
her
risk.
life. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I told her every time I went Andre. I'm like, yo, don't drive fast.
Right.
I always told him one thing: if we get into a car accident and we both survive, I'm gonna punch you in the face like 10 times while we're in the car accident.
Yeah, no. When I'm with,
I always
when I'm
told
with
you that shit, right?
Yeah, I gladly remember it. And every time I'm driving with you, regardless, every time I'm driving with somebody or a passenger beside me, bro, screw that. I'm driving like a grandma. I'm keeping my safe distance, and I don't
Yeah.
want anybody injured at all.
Yeah, and like don't even street race. If you're gonna street
Right.
race, go to a track.
Right.
There's places. Look for it. You might pay $100, but it'll be better off like that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you're being selfish doing that shit. So
That's the word.
that Cameron Heron dude, you deserve that shit. 24 years. If
24
anything,
years.
you deserve more. That shit pissed me off so much. This dude.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah,
To
we
be
kept on saying
honest.
justice for this good. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Nah, I feel you. But
They're
you
thinking
know,
about that kid situation. Oh, he's young, blah, blah, blah. Are you guys dumb? You guys not thinking about the people that he killed, the people around him?
Yeah.
The dad has, like, imagine kissing your wife and your kid. Oh,
One
I'm
day.
going to work. They go to work. Mom and the kid is going for a
Walking.
nice walk, and boom. Next 3 hours later, you're freaking,
Give me
you have no
shivers.
family.
Yeah, that's it.
So imagine like how the grandma feels, this feels like that. Like that's why I fucking hate Twitter. Twitter's like
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy. It pisses
It's
me off so
crazy.
much. Yeah.
I know, bro. That's the
man.
thing. That's the thing with media. Like back to like extremism and like how all these stories pop out, because you're not gonna hear like a random story. Oh, a lady got robbed, but she had her stuff back. She's okay. You're not gonna hear those stories. You're gonna hear stories where like it triggers you, like yo, controversy, 24 years, or like what he said, For life.
Yeah, for life.
Because you took a life, technically.
You took 2 lives.
Took 2 lives. Bro, that's
you
OD.
affected so many others, like a ripple effect.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You
Took 2 lives, and then people want to give you justice.
Right. And for example, like, okay, if you take 2 lives, right? And then the judge sentences you 24 years. Yo, that should be, like, you should think of it like, yo, I need 24 years to really think about what I did, right? And then on another note, if somebody, let's say, got caught with, like, a weed pack, 15, 20 years. For what, bro? You just smoking, like, just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
You know, for me, I'm not trying to promote smoking or weed or anything like that, but I'm just saying that it doesn't go hand in hand, you know? Like, someone get caught with a bag of weed and he gets sentenced 15, 20 years while this guy took a life.
Yeah.
And gets 24 years, bro, you should be there for like 80 years. That's it, bro. Game over.
I feel like he's lucky he got 24 years.
Yeah, he's
You
lucky,
know, that
bro.
judge.
He's gonna come out.
Yeah, that judge was nice to him.
Yeah. So I mean, the judges also play
you
a
know, I
bias.
had to talk my shit. Yeah.
No, I feel you. That was
How much minutes are we in?
I don't even know, bro. I was just constantly talking. Yo, bro, we're at 53 minutes.
Oh wow, we still got time.
Bro, we got time, bro.
Time to talk
We
shit.
53 minutes
Yeah.
though. That's not bad. For our this is for our first ever podcast. I give it a round of applause.
Right?
Hey, yo, we need to get that MPC thing.
Yeah,
We gotta say
the
we'll save
keyboard?
it for it. Yeah,
yeah.
keyboard. What is it like? Oh,
It's a keyboard, like a sound effect.
yeah,
like
sound effect. So like you press it and it's like perfect. Something like that. I don't know.
Something like
you know,
that, right?
That's pretty fire. That's pretty fire.
You got anything you want to talk about?
To
Anything
be
you've
honest,
seen?
bro, anything I've seen.
Anything you want to like?
Today, I'm just right now. I'm on my hustle mode. Like I'm on hustle. Like after this, bro, I'm not like gonna go home and just chill and stuff like that, bro. I'm going Uber Eats and I'm
Uber
just
Eats,
working,
yeah,
bro.
same. We're gonna
Uber
work
Eats.
right after this.
We're working, bro.
But I feel like I might do Uber Eats tomorrow 'cause I have to edit this video.
Oh,
You know,
true.
so I'm
Yeah.
thinking today will be the dedication for like
Yeah,
editing
for sure. Yeah,
and then to get out the way. So tomorrow, so if I have time left today, I'll probably do a little Uber Eats.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to rush. I want to focus on
right,
this
right.
video.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, 100%, which is like amazing. And we just told ourselves like, yo, we're staying committed, and it's like, not even just it is just in life in general, and what me and Sunny has planned. Like we're sticking to it, cause yo, we're at the age where yes, we're still young, but we have had enough experiences to fall back on to be like, yo, this is what we shouldn't do, and this is what we should do.
Yeah.
And we just have to commit. I told Sunny, I'm like, yo, this is like the last straw. What was it? Was it that this is not our last, like not our
This
last
is
chance?
like our
but-
last. This is not our last, but like this is gonna be the one where
make it
we're
or
gonna-
break it, like that.
Yeah,
right? Like
this
we
is
have
gonna
to.
be the one where we're gonna be consistent,
OD,
and
we
we're gonna
have to.
be really grinding and really working hard and
Yeah.
really mastering and perfecting our craft.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what it is. Mastering and perfecting your craft.
Yeah,
And
so
it's
you know, I feel like
100%.
just something me and Andre we could do. We're at the age where like the thing is I don't see a lot of Asian podcasts. You know,
No, the only one I know personally is the Bart and Gio, but Bart is like Bart and
Bart and
Gio.
Gia, but they're
But
more
that's
like
relationship, right?
yeah, relationship and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I don't
But I'm
see
talking
too
about
much.
like because they also vlog. They're not strictly podcasts.
I feel
know?
you. I feel
They
you.
do like podcasts. Like I love them, you know.
Right,
The only
right.
podcast I know that is probably Bobby Lee. He's funny.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee,
Oh,
he's a
put me on.
character.
I gotta search him
You
up.
gotta watch him.
Okay,
He's
Bobby
a
Lee.
character. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Okay. No, the one that you put me on was that was the black dude, Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
How he's talking about like, relationships, and he's bro. When you
he's
put me
crazy.
on to him, bro, I think you guys should watch it too. But Kevin Samuels, I gotta watch him like consistently to like really understand, bro.
Yeah, there's like I'm saying like him, like don't follow all those points, but
Yeah.
there's some points that he makes sense.
Yeah, nitpick. Yeah, nitpick.
Yeah.
Just choose. Yeah,
But
I
like
feel you.
there's some stuff I do disagree with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like this dude is like extreme, but I think it's the character he's putting on. you know?
Okay,
I'm like,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on, you're not like that.
You're not like that in real life. Yeah.
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
bro.
Speaking of all that,
I'm just grateful, bro. I'm just grateful.
I also
to
want
be
to talk
honest.
about the Faze people, bro.
Oh my god, you gave me that idea. Yeah, my bad.
Talk about them, bro.
What, so it's Faze Clan in general is that big. There's that big notion around Faze Clan, right? About I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but it was Faze Clan, Rice Gum,
Right, Summary,
Summer Rae, isn't it? Oh my god, Summer Rae.
Aiden Ross.
Adam Ross, yeah, that he just I
They-
think
they-
he just
they-
acts a little sus, right? That's
Yeah,
that's the way he
that's
is,
his
right?
niche,
he just
yeah.
acts
I mean,
sus.
they're funny. Like
Right.
I like them. I watch their content, you know.
Mhm.
But those guys, Faze K,
Faze K, yeah.
Jarvis, and them the ambassadors that created that.
Yeah. Save the Children coin.
Uh-huh.
That's what they
Save
call
the
it. Save the Children
Oh,
coin.
man.
Violated,
Tell them
bro.
about it.
Bro, from what I know, from what I read, what happened was that since they're ambassadors, there's the people who are like the initiators, the people who has the first coins. Like they
Yeah,
have
before
a
it comes
bunch.
out.
Like for example, in stock market terms, they have like preferred stock. Like they're the ones with the first bag, you know. So from what I've read, he had like a bunch of Save the Children coin, right? And as soon as they promoted it, Rice Gum and Summer Rae promoted it, like, oh guys, buy this, blah blah blah, to their fans, bro.
To their fans.
To their fans, bro. That's like messed up, bro. To their fans, and then as soon as it went public, I believe, like, and
Yeah.
it went spiked up, he sold all his shares.
It just went down, and it went down like 90%. So everyone on Twitter like going crazy. They're like, "Yo, I invested so much.
Yeah.
This and that. Like it's down. Like
That's a rug
down
pull,
low,"
bro.
You know. So like, you gotta watch out for who you follow, especially you kids and people that you respect.
Yeah,
Because at the end, you gotta understand these creators, they're out here to make their own money. You know. And you gotta also understand, like, yo, you can't really trust them because why would they do something to lose money? They will do
Right.
whatever they do. They will want to make money.
Yeah,
you
so
also
always
gotta-
profit.
Yeah, always have that back in your mind. It's okay to support, buy a T-shirt,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
buy a product from them. That's supporting.
That's
You
supporting.
support your creator. That's good.
Yeah.
But don't listen to what they do. Like, yo, invest in this,
Right.
put a bunch of money in this and that.
That's
You know?
actually financial advice.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
like they're able to like take money from, even if they're taking like $100 from like 100,000 people. You know how much money that is?
That's $1 million, no?
Yeah, close.
No,
Right?
more. 10 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, 10 million.
And they will have that power because they have so much followers,
the platform that they built
and they have like a
established.
bunch of them, which is crazy.
Bro, yeah, when I heard that, when I was reading about it, I was like, yo, bro, people have they have no backbone, is what I would say. There's no backbone. And just to do that to your own support system, to your own fans, it's like you and your family, and your mother does something nice for you. She buys you like a cupcake, and you just backhand smack her.
Yeah,
Like-
but I wouldn't associate the Faze clan because
Yeah, and it's not all of them. It was just
It's
those people, right?
those
Like FaZe
people,
K,
and
FaZe,
then
Shark.
even Faze clan, they're like, yo, they have no
X.
part.
Yeah,
they got kicked out.
They got kicked out.
Good for them. They deserve
good
it.
for Case Clan, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just those guys. I was like, bro.
They're using your logo, Faze.
Yeah.
And they're making a bad branding out of your name.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta kick people out like that,
Yeah.
especially makes you as a big company. Like if they didn't, then I'd be like, yo, they're picky. They're picking,
Yeah.
picking sides. You know, because they kicked out, I think, a few Faze members for doing something
Yeah, true.
not like that, not to that scale. That scale is like crazy.
But
to
that-
do that to your own fans,
Just to do that on your phone, fans, is just
because I know a lot of
Bizarre.
kids want to join the Faze. I see all of us on Twitter.
yeah.
I want to join the Faze. I want to join the Faze because it's life changing. The minute you
Yeah.
join Faze Clan, it's like,
Everybody knows you.
Yeah.
It's like you start getting like popularized, and you start getting like that attention.
yeah,
You know,
you'll make money
You
ASAP.
make ridiculous.
So, yeah.
amount, you know.
I'm glad they got kicked out.
Yeah.
But there should be some kind of like repercussion for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, either they get fined, or they return all that money
I
back.
feel like return all that.
return
money.
all that money back. You know, like
Some people put the life savings. You know.
that's ridiculous, bro. For it to be just gone in like minutes, seconds
Mm-hmm.
even. Like seconds, you have like 10,000. Let's say I'm not trying to say like your life savings is 10,000, but like let's say you just put a measly $10,000, which some people can't even have sometimes, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gone in like within 10, 15 minutes. Like, bro, like what?
It's
you know,
crazy, yeah.
like jeez, bro.
So you know, for the people that haven't, because you know, you're probably coming from our Instagram, our followings from
True.
our other platforms. You know, Andre.
This coffee is number one. Okay, Sonny, I've never tasted coffee like this, bro.
It's good?
It's good. It's not sweet.
Yeah,
It's
I don't like my coffee that
perfect.
sweet,
It's
yeah.
like perfect. Because if it gets too sweet, then you're like, I get headaches.
Yeah.
When it's too sweet. But
Yeah.
anyways, go on.
I'm dating, bro.
Dating.
Dating. Andre got a girl for how long?
We about to make 10 years in November.
10 years.
Oh my
damn.
god.
High school sweethearts.
bro.
Man, I don't know how Andre does it. I get after a year, I get tired of a girl.
Damn,
I'm not gonna
bro.
lie.
Yeah, you did. Sonny told me a whole ass list of what he follows, of the list that he follows.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
order to get a girl.
You got to do that for another episode.
We'll go down for another episode, but we're
Another
just trying to
episode.
keep it brief.
Yeah, brief. So yeah, I'm not looking to date anybody right now because I'm money motivated.
Money-oriented.
You know? I want to date the money right now. You know, I'm gonna be able to have that foundation where I'm like, yo, I could be able to take a girl out.
Yeah.
If
Make
I really
pay
like
for
her,
it, make her pay for it.
nah, number one, you never make a girl pay for anything.
That's a man thing, alpha.
You know, you always wanna. I would be happy to pay for everything. You know, but I'm at the age where like, if I really like you,
Take me
like
out,
I'm a. Hey yo, if I really like you, you know, I'm gonna take you out. I want to go on like vacation with you. You know?
Yeah,
Like I want to take you out. Like I don't want you to pay. I don't want you to pay for a trip to Bahamas. Like I'm gonna be able to cover all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Gentlemen.
So it's like I want to be able to provide that.
Uh-huh.
But right now, that's why I don't want to put my foot in the door of me just like committing fully yet till I know she's the one. Because I have so many like past problems with these girls, you know, and I was like, I gotta take it easy because I know at the end I'm like, yo, I know there's nothing wrong with me. It was just on their side because they choose to cheat, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like now that's why I want to come from a different mindset. But yeah, we'll get into that. I just want to give it brief. But right now, you know, I ain't really looking to like be committed. I will date, go on a date, you know.
I'm pretty sure
fill you out
too.
Of course, I mean, anybody want to smash.
Clap.
I mean, who doesn't want to smash?
A round of applause.
It's kind of weird if you don't want to smash.
Me, bro, chill. It's too much, bro. I keep that. That what is that called? That's not virginity, bro. I keep that piety. That's called pious. I'm pious. Pious is like I keep that sense of holiness. Chill, bro. I know. God forbid, some parents watching this, bro. They watch it towards the end, bro, and they catch me slipping, bro. Caught in 4K type, man. You know. So let me chill with the things I say. Be careful, you know. But yeah, bro, that's for another topic. That's for another discussion on another episode. But this is episode 1.
Very first episode. So I feel like we got a lot. I feel like now you getting what we've been doing, you know.
Yeah, bro. Get into our life.
Yeah.
Life journey.
Life journey. I feel like down the road, we're gonna have like
more, bro. You guys are gonna keep up, obviously.
Yeah, we're uploading twice a week.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't you miss out. DUMO.
Yeah. DUMO.
Tell me about it, bro.
Yeah, Andre came out with that thing. He came
out with that thing, bro.
No, honestly, you came out with it, and I was like, oh, that's good. That was good.
I love the appreciations from Sunny, but I know that, you know, we thought about it, and for me, it's like when it comes down to things like that, like I feed it towards people. I feed it, like, for example, towards you, and I won't agree with it unless you like fully be like, yo, yeah. If I didn't get that reaction, I was like, nah, maybe another one.
What I like about it, because it's eye catching, is simple to remember.
Yeah.
You don't want something crazy. You know, DUMO is very easy to remember. DUMO, like anybody could remember that.
Yeah.
And podcast is like easy.
Obviously,
you know. So I'm like, okay, that's good. And it makes don't you miss out, you know?
Yeah. Don't you miss out, bro. DUMO is an acronym for don't you miss out.
Don't you miss out.
Don't you miss out on
our
journey,
that's why I really
baby.
liked it, yeah.
That's fire, bro. I love that. Yeah, man. This is good. God bless, bro.
Yeah. We are ending soon?
Yeah.
It's a long episode. This is a good episode.
This was an amazing episode,
I can enjoy it.
Yo, I love this, bro. This is mad genuine for us, bro. It's like chilling. It's like we're actually talking. I feel like we're at a restaurant and we're talking. But we're not, obviously. But this is what we generally do. Regardless, even if we didn't do this, that's what we do. We go to a restaurant, and let's say we eat, we talk as much as this, you know?
Yeah.
Like we feed each other.
I think this first episode we dedicated on like a little bit of news, but we dedicated on where we've been at.
The title should already explain.
Yeah.
What was the title? I made our first 200K.
Yeah.
Let's go, gang.
Yeah, guys. So follow us on Instagram. TikTok.
Yo, we're gonna be creating a TikTok. So
Facebook. We're gonna be advertising on Facebook.
Facebook as well. So
TikTok. So yeah, DUMO podcast.
Yeah, don't you miss out. And DUMO. Don't you miss out and DUMO, baby.
Yeah, guys. So make sure to follow. You got anything to say, Andre?
That's it, bro. Love, peace, stay humble. You know, like look out for people. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And DUMO.
Okay. All right, guys. So take it easy. Thanks for watching. Like I said, we are gonna be uploading twice a week. Videos out Friday and Monday.
Friday and Monday, boys.
Friday and Monday.
And ladies.
Friday and Monday. So everyone that's watching, you're gonna learn a lot from here.
Facts.
And
I hope you guys enjoy our journey.
We're giving a lot of advice to younger people out there.
Yeah. All you youngins out there, pay attention, bro.
Yeah, so we're gonna be everywhere. So be on the lookout for DUMO podcast.
DUMO podcast. Check it out. Tell your friends, and your family's friends, aunts, friends. You feel me? All right,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Peace out, guys.
Peace out, boys.
That was a good episode.
Bro, I didn't even know your room was like this.
I feel like we talk my shit.
OD, but it's good. I love it.